Good morning, everybody. I want to tell you that tonight begins the fast of Tisha B'Av, the 9th day of the month of Av. There's one day on the year, which is one day of the year on the calendar, which is set aside to review and to internalize the pain of all of the suffering that the Jewish people have gone through in history. And it's this day. It begins tonight, Tisha B'Av. The fast starts at 8:10 begins the fast, and it goes tomorrow night until, I'm looking at my calendar, until 9 o'clock. It's very important. I know people really don't enjoy fasting. I don't enjoy fasting. What do you mean? Rabbis must love to fast. Sure, rabbis love to fast. No one likes to fast. But it's very, very important to fast on this day because it's a way that we connect to and we participate in all of the tragedy and all the suffering that the Jewish people have experienced. So there are a few laws relating to Tisha B'Av. One of them is fasting. We don't eat and we don't drink for that period of time. Also, in addition, we act like mourners. So there's a custom not to sit on a chair, but to either sit on the floor or to sit on a low pillow. That would be for tonight and tomorrow also until midday, until about 1 o'clock, which is midday on the Jewish calendar tomorrow. Also, there's a strange custom, and it's a hard one to follow, but it's actually very powerful. When you see another person, you actually don't even greet them. The same way that when you go to a house of mourning, you're not supposed to greet the mourner or even anybody there. I know sometimes a Shiva house sometimes seems like a party or a celebration, but that's not the correct vibe for a Shiva house. The correct vibe for a Shiva house is to be very quiet and somber. So it's a day of sobriety, and we don't wear leather shoes, so it's a big day to wear Crocs or flip-flops wherever you go. And it's really a day set aside on the Jewish calendar for mourning. And, it's very hard to relate to the suffering that the Jewish people went through at the time of the destruction of the temple, or the suffering even that the Jewish people went through during the Spanish Inquisition. But of course, we have a very, very significant example of Jewish suffering that is within our own time frame, in our own history, which is the Holocaust. So what a lot of people end up doing on Tisha B'Av to really get in touch with the pain of Jewish history is to read writings about the Holocaust, or perhaps to watch something, a documentary or something on the Holocaust if you're able to. We have to spend this day, one day of the year, saying to ourselves and to the world that what the Jewish people have been through for the last 2,000 years is not okay. And we are part of that community. We are part of that klal, Am Yisrael. And we will be part of it, and we will suffer, and we will feel the sadness on this day and follow and observe the different customs of Tisha B'Av. If anybody has any specific questions, please reach out. Also, if you're not healthy, if you have some physical issues, you probably should not be fasting. Please give me a call and we can talk about it. Have a great day, everybody. And wishing everybody a meaningful and profound experience on Tisha B'Av.